perfect Sunday night football matchup for Week 17. Two playoff-bound teams still vying for the number 1 seed, San Francisco 49ers at home on a 5-game win streak.
Picked off the other way, D. Winters, and he is gone. And this game's going to belong to San Francisco.
They welcome the current number 2 seed in the NFC, the Rope-A-Dope Bears. Chicago having won 7 of their last 8. If their season was a movie, no NFL fan would buy it. All those things would never happen to one team in 1 year.
Try the onside kick. It's laying around. Got to pick it up. And it's loose on the ground. Who's going to get it? Oh, the Bears have it.
Oh, my God.
Are you serious?
Unbelievable.
It's like they can't help but play the Ali card. Caleb Williams just sitting back on the ropes, taking punches, missing passes all night, but so hard to actually put away, then all of a sudden, he's landing every punch he throws.
Williams, pressure, throwing, corner, has a man. It is caught. Touchdown, J.J. Walker. Unbelievable!
Hits your defense with a barrage of roundhouses, and your team goes from 99% odds of winning the game, which is what Green Bay was looking at last week, to catching a vicious right hook straight to the kisser. Next thing you know, you're flat on your back, Caleb standing over you triumphantly.
On the fake, Williams looking downfield, launching downfield, going for it all! It is caught! Bears win it!
I don't know if that was his rumble in the jungle moment, but many Bears fans are hailing it as the greatest regular season moment in their lives. Bears offense didn't put up a lot of points, but Williams' play late stole the show. 250 yards when the game was over, 2 TDs, no picks, another game where no one could sack him.
This is not something you see once or twice a game. This is all game. This is the strength of Caleb Williams.
How often will the master escape artist need those skills versus San Francisco's defense? Their front couldn't land a job at a grocery store. No team has bagged up fewer quarterbacks. They did at least sack Phillip Rivers a couple of times. It took having Grandpa Simpson back there to get 2 in a game, and they made Rivers look more Bart-like aside from that pick 6, gave up 2 TDs to Phillip, 277 yards on close to 8 an attempt for a 97 rating.
Looks like a free play. Rivers, end zone. He's got his man. Pierce.
That showing not really shocking, being their lack of pass rush has hurt their play versus the pass all season. Still, unless they were making sure to be nice to the elderly since it's that time of the year, letting Rivers lead the Colts to 27 points isn't a good thing. Colts offense hadn't topped 21 the previous 4 straight.
To the end zone, touchdown again, Alec Pierce.
Gave up 24 points to the Titans the week prior too, so a little off as of late. Gave up 65 yards to Josh Downs, 86 yards and 2 TDs to Alec Pierce. DJ Moore scored versus Green Bay, season-high 97 yards too.
Williams going deep, it is caught! Leaping grab from DJ Moore!
Colston Loveland, 30 yards. Cole Kmet, 14. Olamide Zaccheaus, 33 yards. They'd love to get Rome Odunze and Luther Burden back for this one. Both were out hurt last week. Kyle Monangai, the only other Bear with 40-plus receiving yards, had 43 plus 50 rushing yards on 5-6 per.
From the shadow of their own end zone, try to run it out with Monangai. That'll give him a little space and a first down and some juice.
Niners defense did at least have success holding Jonathan Taylor in check, 46 yards, just 2.9 a carry.
Well, there just has not been anything there for Jonathan Taylor.
Played him better than they've played most runners this year, though. They're mid-types overall versus rush attacks, and it's not just Monangai. DeAndre Swift will get plenty of action, too. 58 yards versus Green Bay, 4-5 per handoff.
Here is Swift looking for a little room and breaks through, and Swift has a good run to pick up 9.
Stopping a running back will also be at the top of Chicago's defensive honeydew list this week. Christian McCaffrey went off versus the Colts, 2 receiving touchdowns, plus 117 rush yards on a fat 5.6 a run. He's been a sub-4 guy most games. If he starts consistently being as efficient as we're used to seeing him be as a runner, look out.
McCaffrey got it and then some. McCaffrey down inside the 25.
Run CMC now over 1,000 yards rushing, needs 151 receiving for his double-double with cheese. McCaffrey not the only Niner coming in hot either. Their offensive recipe was in full effect last week and has been more often lately. 41 points versus Indy, 26 plus points, 6 of their last 7.
Purdy throws back across the field and has a touchdown. George Kittle.
Brock Purdy, 5 touchdowns, 295 yards.
End zone. Robinson for the touchdown. What an answer by San Francisco.
BCB's game is starting to rise to playoff caliber levels at the perfect time. 8 touchdowns over his last 2 games, a 125 plus rate in each. Takes on what you'd call an improving Bears secondary. They were handling Jordan Love well before he got hurt, held him to 5.9 yards per attempt and a 78 rating.
Love, 4th and 1. Incomplete. C.J. Gardner-Johnson says,
Didn't fare as well versus his backup, though. Gave up that big TD pass to Romeo Doubs from Malik Willis late, 11 yards per attempt, and a 142 rate allowed because of it.
Willis found his receiver down the field and drops an absolute dime.
They let Willis run for 44 yards, too. Still, though, they held Green Bay to 16 points, and that included a little OT. Stopped them in the red zone all 5 times they made it that far.
3rd and goal. Love looking, floating end zone, incomplete.
They've now held 3 of their last 4 opponents under 17. Big improvement from earlier in the year. Bears don't have a fierce pass rush either, but they do have Montez Sweat, has 9.5 sacks, had 1 of Chicago's 2 versus Green Bay.
Steps away and he's sacked. Montez Sweat gets home.
On top of the onside recovery last week, another takeaway for the league's biggest thieves, too. 49ers have 20 turnovers on the year. That's a little high. And Purdy did throw a pick versus the Colts. Has 8 in 7 starts, so something to watch. Didn't hurt him last week or them. 115 yards from George Kittle, scored. First 100-yard game of the year. He's just picking up steam as we go.
Has to get around Juszczyk there and able to find Kittle. Another great throw.
Juwan Jennings, a TD Monday night too, 71 yards, has scored in 4 straight and 6 of his last 7 now.
Purdy. Jennings with a catch. Touchdown 49ers.
And as for what McCaffrey is looking at, Chicago's front held Josh Jacobs to 3 a run before he left hurt, but they gave up 82 yards on 5-9 a run to Emmanuel Wilson. They're giving up 5 yards per carry to runners in 2025, so don't be shocked if CMC goes off.
Crunching to the edge, Wilson inside the 10.
70 Bears 49ers tilts over the years. Niners up by 3 playoff meetings between the two. The first, the season before the famed 85 Bears, were the 85 Bears, which means they were playing the 84 49ers. They were okay too.
Despite the Bears' reputation for playing physical football, the 49ers boasted the toughest defense on the field. The 49ers were well on the way to their 17th victory in 18 games.
Come on, Joe! Calling the signals is Montana. The handoff is given to Tyler. Breaks a tackle, past the 3, the 2, the 1. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers!
Montana's touchdown pass to Freddie Solomon clinched a 23-0 win.
Here's Montana rolling out the right side, looking toward the end zone. Now throwing, fires. It's caught by Solomon. Touchdown for the 49ers!